Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to This Week in Robot Combat. Thank you once again for joining me. We're back live after a few weeks of not being live. Obviously, last week we had the big trailer announcement, and I did a big news video on Thursday that week instead of the usual Sunday. So instead, we're doing it live this week, as we have started doing more recently, and yeah. We'll see how that goes. I'm just noticing that there is quite the delay between me talking and the stream actually running on my iPad. So do bear with me with the comments later on. We are going to jump straight into some news today because why not? Why not? This is a news show when all's said and done. And it's very exciting news, first off, at least for me. The Nuts and Bots shaky ants are back. They're redesigned. They look amazing. There are 3 designs available over on the Nuts and Bots website, and there's obviously links as always in the Facebook page of World of Woodrow. Have a look, World of Woodrow on Facebook, a link of which is in the description of this video as well. Lots of links, all the links. And there'll be more links later. Oh, Norwalk joke. Yeah, so Nuts and Bots. We have a flipper. At last, I've been looking to get the flipper ant from Shaky for a long time. Since they first came out, I went for an axe originally. Obviously Forge, if you know my channel, you'll have seen Forge in action in the Grand Slam Live stuff. But yeah, I've got a Shaky flipper on the way. Very exciting. There's also a grabber, an overhead servo-powered grabber, which I really like as well, and I had to get one of them as well. And there is also the pusher at the front. You can see it in bright yellow. Very exciting. You love to see it. Lots of good things there. Wonderful things you love to see. Team Shaky and his ants. Oh boy. I believe there are only 15 in production, 5 of each, so get in there quick, otherwise they might be gone. I don't know how many are left. So yeah, we will have to wait and see. Moving on, Team Aquatic Machine Force. This is the team that have Shark Oprion at BattleBots, and this is their new robot Mantasaur, or at least that's its present name. Obviously, Ed Robinson is building things out of scraps and metal and things that he has in his shop, that he's hand-built. He's hand-built his entire house and shop and everything, which is just mental to think about, but he is such a genius. And yeah, he's building again. He's building Mantasaur, which is a sort of manta ray style robot, and I believe the present plan is for it to have a drum spinner on the front, which will be very cool. It fits the theme quite nicely. It sort of fits the gap at the front where the manta rays have those 2 tendril things sticking out the front. I mean, put a drum in the middle, easy. So yeah, very excited to see Mantasaur in action when it's finally finished. But yeah, you can see he's been working hard on it, doing lots and lots of things. Lots and lots of things indeed. I don't understand half of it. I think it's because it's aluminium, it makes life more difficult for doing that sort of stuff. But yeah, welding certainly not possible with aluminium. So there. We shall move on to No More Spinnahhs now. First off, apologies, there was no more Spinnahhs yesterday. I completely forgot to edit it, so that's on me. Everything is ready to go on it. I just need to edit it and upload it. So expect that maybe today, but we have a lot of No More Spinnahhs recording going on this afternoon, so maybe not. We'll have to wait and see on that one. I might be able to do some editing in between games, so long as the games don't go on too long. So yeah, No More Spinnahhs, Set 2, Episode 4, or Game 4, featuring Hello There from BattleBots. I was binge-watching BattleBots Series 2 this week. Very good, still enjoy it. Lots of fun. But yeah, go and check it out to see who wins this episode of No More Spinnahhs. We'll move on to this post I made earlier in the week. There was a second trailer for BattleBots Season 2, no, Season 5 even, Trailer 2 I was thinking, And this I found originally on the Sawblaze Facebook page. I think it was then uploaded to the BattleBots Facebook page and YouTube channels. And the whole song, I like big butts and I cannot lie, has gone. They've completely changed it. It's now just a different rap, and I like it less for it. But we do get an extra tiny little clip of Kraken versus Witch Doctor, which is very exciting. These two robots we didn't know were fighting each other until now. So yeah, Kraken versus Witch Doctor. We now know 2 of Witch Doctor's fights in Witch Doctor versus Hydra and Witch Doctor versus Kraken, and we know 2 of Kraken's fights in Kraken versus Witch Doctor and, of course, Kraken versus Black Dragon, the first fight we knew about because they put it on the BattleBots website. So yeah, very exciting, and again, it looks like that Kraken is getting a good bite there on a big vertical Spinnahhs. So you'll have to wait and see what happens. As will I have no idea. But yeah, very exciting. Looking forward to seeing that fight. We move on to a reminder that the Robocast Newsweek is out now for last week, covering all of the news of last week and some of the news of this week as well, because we record it on a Monday and sometimes the news has already started by that point. So yeah, the Robocast Newsweek available on your favourite podcasting apps, on the World of Woodrow Facebook page. It is linking you to Spotify and Apple Play, because I believe that is how me and Sam digest our podcasts. So there. We'll move on to this. Ooh, getting exciting. It's a fight card, and sort of look at what our fight cards might look like for this season of BattleBots. Obviously, if you're a BattleBot supporter, you're laughing right now, because we have already seen this fight card. We know the fights of episode 1, and by God, it is a stacked fight card. I'm very, very excited for it. I've seen people trying to stare eagerly at the blurry pictures, trying to work out what robot is what. I have seen several right guesses, and I have seen many, many wrong guesses. But yeah, get involved. Get on the Facebook page for BattleBots. Become a supporter. You get the main event and a fight card early access, and you get them for every episode. You find out earlier than everyone else, so you can start talking about it in your private circles. Now, don't want to see any spoilers of who's fighting who. Thank you very much. If you're not a supporter, then you just have to sit and wait for this information. I don't want to see it anywhere like Reddit or on Facebook or on Discord or anything like that. Don't spoil it for everyone else, because the BattleBots supporters group will just disappear and nobody will get anything ahead of time. So yeah, follow the humble words of Team Yeti. Don't be a dick. There you go. Demonetising this video. Happy days. Moving on. A little post from Gabe, who was on Team Beta this season, and you might recognise Tanshay, but it's yellow. Don't worry, it's not got jaundice. It is Chuck. Yes, the cousin of Tanshay, I believe, or sister, little sister. Seems to follow a similar pattern there. Paint your robot yellow and try and get it into BattleBots. Yeah, so Chuck is up for sale. Basically, Tanshay is up for sale. You can buy this filled with lots of goodies. Hang on, let's just look at the list of things that you can get with it. So, with a whole load of bits, spares, including but not limited to one fully functioning full pressure flipper 4x4 drive, 70 mile an hour top speed fighting robot, 110 kilos, including one CO2 tank, 2 nitrogen dive tanks, 3 sets of armour, 3 flipper arms, 2 chassis, 48 volt amp flow motors, 2 Vex BB speed controllers, 2 rams, 2 buffer tanks, 2 manifolds, 1 paintball regulator, 2 sets of pneumatic components, aircraft grade, including 2 SMC 3/4 inch high pressure valves. Had to try and work out what that meant. 2 half Burkert high pressure valves. You're losing me now. 1 custom controlled teensy board and code in custom housing, 1 Spectrum transmitter, 2 sets of drivetrain gears and wheel hubs, 6 spare wheels, 1 set of bungee retract spindles. Beta makes a guest appearance for scale purposes only and is not in the package. No buying beta. That's the rules. And I believe all of this can be yours for £6,000, which for all of the things that it includes is probably a pretty good price for a fighting robot. So yeah, if you've got a spare £6,000 laying about and you want to buy a fully functioning heavyweight flipping robot that is as good as Tanshay, which it definitely is, make sure you check out the Facebook page and get in contact with Mr. Gabriel Plantagenet, he is called on Facebook. And yeah, get involved, get amongst it, and talk to Gabe. £6,000, get you fighting robots. I've started talking like Gabe Stroud there. That's weird. Is his name Gabe Stroud or Gabe Plantagenet, or is he just called Gabe Plantagenet on? Moving on. Other things for sale include this week some parts of Reality, who fought at BattleBots in 2018. Here you can buy a wheel of Reality, and I don't know if there's another wheel on the way or not. I can't remember what your own said. Your own, talk to me in the comments if you're there. And if not, there is also some weapon discs from the drum disc type thing. We still are at odds over whether it is a drum or a disc. I think it's a disc still, but only just. Yeah, make sure you go and check out eBay to go and get involved with the bidding war for a wheel and for those discs. The wheel is probably going to run out first, and we'll see the disc in just a little bit because it only came up today. So there. Now, get involved on a group where we pretend to be the BattleBots live audience, because we have a bit of a competition going on, which I announced earlier this week. Every year, the audience of BattleBots brings some awesome signs to the arena, showing them off and supporting their favourite teams in combat. You see them every year. You see them all over Facebook, all over YouTube. And this year, obviously, there is no live audience. So we, a group where we pretend to be the BattleBots live audience, have decided to get you guys involved in making your own signs to still support your favourite teams. The competition will run until the BattleBots air date of the 3rd of December. And there is a sign-up charge of £1. That is just £1 donated directly to the National Autistic Society. That's it, the National Autistic Society, who do amazing work to help people with autism. A lot of the people who are admins on this group are on the autistic spectrum somewhere or other, myself included, and it is a charity close to our hearts. I should also say that we do not benefit in any way from the money raised. First prize will be a t-shirt of your choice, and we will be buying that out of our own pockets. Second prize will be a poster from the 2019 season or earlier, which we will also be buying, and you can choose which that one is if you win second place. And third prize is a wonderful sticker bundle that has been wonderfully provided to us from Sarah Mallion of Team Nelly, and also the Queen of Shunt Posting. Thank you very much, Sarah. It is much appreciated, and there will be a bit of a sort of write-up of the prizes, a bit of a poster of what prizes, hopefully this week if I get round to it. If not, I'm sorry. But yeah, that competition ends 3rd of December, so get involved. We want to see your posters. There is already one amazing poster on there. The admins are also going to enter. We cannot win, but just to, you know, show more fun. And we're also all going to donate. All of us that enter are going to donate to the National Autistic Society as well, to show good faith. So there. Get involved. Get in there. 377 members. I want to see that number reach 400 as soon as possible. We only need 33 more people, so if you're not already there, come check us out. We're a lot of fun. We do memes sometimes. The main thing we do is make funny posts about, you know, pretending to be in the audience. Like, oh, that was an amazing fight between Billy and Gruff. Really one-sided, though. How could they let Gruff go against Billy? Poor Gruff, losing that match. Norwalk Havoc. Norwalk Havoc was yesterday, all 11 hours of it, or nearly all 11 hours if you look on YouTube now. The final fight has been cut short, which is a shame for some reason. I don't know why, but it has been, so there. The winner of the event, though, if you want this spoilt for you, if you don't, go away, come back in about 5 seconds. It was a final between Shreddit Bro and Lynx. Shreddit Bro had made it all the way out of the bottom bracket. Lynx had gone undefeated for the entire event, and Lynx remains undefeated. They became the Norwalk Havoc Robot League champions for November. So well done to the Lynx team. It was an awesome robot all weekend. I saw a few of its fights, and it's just an absolute beast. This wonderful 4-wheel drive egg beater weapon. Really, really cool. Go and check out the Norwalk stream on YouTube if you haven't already, and I'm imagining that they will put up individual fights as and when they get round to it. I imagine they're all having a bit of a break today, having just run an 11-hour event. So there, that's that done. Good stuff. We move on to the Sheffield Roboteers Rumble Round 1 Heat B. We see I believe five more fights from that in today's video, including the return of Because I Can Recycled. You can see there on the picture for the site for the YouTube video. That's the words I'm looking for. Yeah, you can also see in that video a robot made of Lego, an Antweight made of Lego in a fight against a Spinner. And I'm not going to spoil how it goes because it's weird. Very, very weird, but very, very cool. And one of my favourite fights of that episode, as was... what other fight did I enjoy? I can't remember. There were 5 fights and I've already forgotten most of them. But the Lego one stood out to me because it's Lego, of course. Yeah, look forward to that. And lastly, on the news front, the BattleBots 2018 reality disc. There you can see it on a lovely display stand made of the bolts that hold on the disc, that held on the disc to the robot. You can go and bid on that to your heart's content to win a weapon disc, and that's got about 4 days left on it. So if you do miss out on this one, I believe there is a second disc on the way that might be even more worth having because it's got some saw blaze damage. Ooh, saw blaze damage, very cool. Yeah, and that is just about it for news. So we shall flip over to read some of your comments. Keep your comments coming in, and don't forget, for all your links for this week's news, check out World of Woodrow on Facebook, a link to which is in the description below. Link. Oh, good. Hopefully he says something about the Norwalk Havoc League tournament that happened yesterday. I did. In fact, I can see on stream that you are watching that bit right now. Enjoy. Acknowledge your failure, lol. Theo, who did you have in? I didn't watch the whole thing, I was busy yesterday, but you took a robot to Norwalk Havoc, and that's pretty cool. Droopy beating Silent X. I saw that in the results, and I need to see that fight, because... Try that. Has that worked? Yes? No? Maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Can you hear me now? Is it lagging now? If I do some fancy dancing, does it lag? This is fancy dancing, by the way. I think it was probably lagging because I was so far behind on the stream, but I'm not now, and that is the main thing. So fingers crossed that we are back to normal operating. Sorry about that, everyone. Yeah, I'll run through some comments again because I think it just cut all that bit out. So yeah, Theo Hummel had a robot at Norwalk. What robot did you have, Theo? If you're still in the live chat, it would be great to know. Droopy beating Silent X, just godlike. Droopy is fast becoming one of my favourite Beatles for this year. I mean, Billy, flavour of the month, has died a death and yeah, it's now the flavour of Droopy, because oh boy, you love it. You love to see it. You love to see Droopy just beating a Jameson Game Machine. How did it do that? How? Whew. Yes, you definitely should listen to the Robotecast / watch the Robotecast. I forgot to share it. That is my bad, Jimmy. I meant to do that. Ah, I feel bad. Hello, Robot Combat Models. Lovely to see you. Hello, Mr. Liam Land. Hoo-hoo. Good fun. Fun. Any more? You need to just enjoy a bit of laggy YouTube every now and again to completely throw you off the scent. What else has people said in the comments? I hope he acknowledges Annie Are You OK's first tournament victory in Australia. Well, I am going to do that now because I forgot to share that as well. Yeah, Annie Are You OK won an event, and massive congratulations to Ben from Team Panic, who pulled out all the stops and went undefeated at an event, and that was really cool to see with Annie. So yeah, very, very cool. Chopsicle cut all the electronics in one foul swoop. Oh dear. Yes, Chopsicle was a bit of a beast until it lost to... Oh, can I remember? Disappointment, I think it lost to, didn't it? Yeah, Chopsicle. Very interesting design. Not very good at self-writing, by the looks of things. That's something they need to maybe upgrade. But yeah, fun robot. Enjoyed it. Norwalk. Good fun. Is the schedule for supporters up already, and will the new season be available on Amazon Prime, if you know by chance? I don't know if it'll be available on Amazon Prime. The full schedule is not up for supporters yet, just the first fight card of episode 1 is up now. And I hope you heard me say earlier, please don't spoil it anywhere, because we don't want them spoilers. Basically respect the supporter group for what it is. And yeah, that's my main message. That's my key message. Well, I'm waiting for some more comments. I'm just going to say, do make sure that you keep an eye on the World of Woodrow Facebook page and YouTube channel, because I'll be announcing what videos will be coming out over Christmas this year. Obviously, I've announced already that we have Fightmas returning for this year in a new format. Heading into a Fightmas Annihilator. If you caught my live stream yesterday, you'll have heard all about that. And if not, then Fightmas is going to be done as Mayhem Melees, and then there will be a Fightmas Annihilator at the end. I think that's going to be coming out on Boxing Day, I think. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for that one. Oh, Dragonhead can crush through 2mm mild steel now. Fun. Oh god. Well, things I don't want to fight. Or get caught by, at least. I could fight it and not get caught by it, I suppose. But my driving's not that good, so... yeah, so Fightmas is coming back. There's also, I will tell you now, some No More Spinnahhs Christmas specials going to be coming out on this channel. 9 PM on the... first and second Saturdays of December, so look forward to them as well. And there'll be more announcements of what else is to come. Yes, we're doing a Christmas quiz, Jimmy, don't worry, we're doing a Christmas quiz. Remind me to message you in a bit about that, actually, because I've done a silly, and I'm hoping you can fix it. Oh god, Dragonhead Beetle weight in design. Yikes. Yeah, so that is basically it for the news this week. Remember, check out the World of Woodrow Facebook page for all the links for this week's stories. Check out the Robocast Newsweek for more on all of these stories. And I think I said more on there. Probably me. And yeah, links to all of these things are in the description below, so check that out. Thanks all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a like. do subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I shall see you again very soon for more news. Just think, we've only got one more news until BattleBots. Whoo, it's getting exciting now. Thanks for watching all. Bye bye.